Have you been hearing about the One Funnel Away Challenge and wondering to yourself, what is this thing? Have you been looking to start a business online and don't know where to start? Have you been looking for the truth about the One Funnel Away Challenge? Well, you're in luck, because that's what we're going to be talking about today. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned online entrepreneur, the One Funnel Away Challenge has something for everyone. And I think everybody who is a beginner can get great value just as much as somebody who's been doing this for a while can get great value. And make sure that you stick around to the end, because if you do, I've got a special bonus for you for the One Funnel Away Challenge if you decide to sign up for yourself. It's definitely something you don't want to miss, so make sure you stick around to the end. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Rob Orr from roborr.net, and I'm an online entrepreneur, and I help people do business better online. And today we're talking about the One Funnel Away Challenge. The One Funnel Away Challenge is put on by Russell Brunson and the ClickFunnels crew to help people to learn how to go from zero to a fully launched, fully ready to go, fully buttoned up and out the door sales funnel that is designed to help you start making money online. And in my opinion, it is the single best online training for online entrepreneurship that I've come across. It is an absolutely invaluable tool to help you to learn how business is done online in 2019. If you're foreign to this idea of online sales funnels, then this is the training for you, because this is how not only the online entrepreneurs, the small solopreneurs, and people that are just trying to earn money on a side hustle, that's how they're all making income, but it's also starting to be implemented, and you see it more and more in bigger businesses, and service businesses and product businesses are able to take advantage of this concept of sales funnels and build online revenue using sales funnels. And it is absolutely changing the way people are doing business online these days. So if you have never heard of that, then this is the training that you want to get involved with, because you can skip all of the same kinds of mistakes that I made and many others like me who have gone before, who have totally screwed up and wasted tons of time and tons of money in different ways of trying to make money online. The One Funnel Away Challenge is designed by Russell Brunson to take you from no product, no service, nothing from on day one to on day 30 having a funnel where you're starting to make money. It's an incredible training. And one of the things I think is a big piece of this is trying to figure out where to start. Because if you're like me, there's always a gap. You see the things online about how this guy is doing all this incredible business, or this person is over here and they're selling their course and they're making all this money and it's going so well, and you're like, how did they ever get there? And one of the things that is a incredible, valuable tool that is part of this is called the 30-day summit. And what that is Russell asked his top 30 online earners what they would do if they lost everything. That means that they've lost their list, they don't have any social media following, they don't have any money, they don't have anything except their marketing expertise to start from square one. And what this will do is it's going to give you an insight into how they would do business from day one, so that they would start to rebuild their business over the course of 30 days. But the way that Russell constructed his questions and the interviews that he did and the plans that his top 30 performers put together provided a way for normal people like me and you to look at this and go, man, now I have a path. Now I have an example. Now here is something that I can get a hold of and do something with to figure out how I can do this. So what happens then in this 30-day summit is each of these people go through and they're interviewed and they give you all of these details about how they would start from square one. And they give you plans for how you can do that yourself if you were in their shoes. But you may be asking yourself, well, how do I do that? How, my business is this kind of business, or my business is a service-based business, or my business is a products-based business. One of the very cool things that you get as part of the 30-day summit is there's 30 different people, and there's 30 different businesses and 30 different ways that these folks are going to be building their business from scratch from day one. It's absolutely incredible. The One Funnel Away Challenge is delivered primarily online. You are able to get access to a membership area, which I'll show you here in a few minutes. But inside that members area, you're going to find all of your digital resources. You're going to find your training videos with Russell and Julie and Stephen Larson. And the Stephen Larson videos are worth the price of admission themselves. And we'll talk more about that in a few minutes. You'll get access to the workbook. You get access to the 30 days challenges. And then you have the offer to do a couple additional things for making a couple additional purchases when you do the One Funnel Away Challenge that will be supplementary and help you to speed up the time frame in which you can do additional things. Like, for instance, you'll have probably the opportunity to buy Traffic Secrets. You'll have the opportunity to get the affiliate bootcamp as well. I've got those. I love them. Incredible resources. So before we get into this, just real quick, there's the digital version that everybody is going to have, which is going to give you access to all of the digital assets. And then you also have the ability to get physical products, meaning that you'll get a hard copy of the materials, you'll get an MP3 player, and a couple other things. So let's go ahead and take a look at the members area, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what you're going to get for your $100 when you sign up for the One Funnel Away Challenge. This is the collection of resources that Russell and the ClickFunnels team are going to give you access to and send you to. You're going to get 30 days of videos from Russell Brunson, where he's going through and teaching you everything. And we'll talk more about specifically what those videos are and what the training looks like here in just a few minutes. But in addition to that, you'll also get videos from Julie Stoian and from Steve Larson that cover the technical how-tos and give you daily coaching that is that goes along with the stuff that Russell is teaching for that particular lesson. And the coaching is probably one of the best parts of this training as a whole. I was talking about it on my podcast the other day. The coaching calls with Stephen are probably worth the price of admission all by themselves. It's a fantastic resource where he goes into the behind the scenes and talks about numbers and talks about how funnels work and talks about how to apply the things that Russell is talking about in the video. And it's absolutely priceless. So you definitely want to make sure that you're paying attention to those videos. Again, we'll talk more about specific lessons here in a few minutes, but the coaching calls with Stephen are fantastic. But you're going to get a bunch of stuff in addition to that too. If you opt for the physical version of the box that comes with the challenge, then you're going to get a physical copy of the challenge workbook. You're going to get the audio recordings on a MP3 player that you can put in your hands. And then you also get the behind the scenes interviews that come along with the 30 days content with all of those people where they're being interviewed as to how they would approach their 30-day challenge themselves. So you can't beat this. This is absolutely amazing stuff. Okay, so once you log into your members area for the One Funnel Away Challenge, this is a page that you're going to see. This is where all of these resources are kept in their digital format. And you're going to be able to go through each of the days of the challenge sequentially as you work yourself through the challenge. So as you can see here in the mission training tab, I've already got all these opened up, because this is from a version of the challenge that I've already completed. But when you're new and you sign up, you are going to see these open up day after day. So once the challenge starts and you begin in the pre-training mission week, which can be called week 0, like I refer to it on my podcast, or it is just pre-training week, however you want to call it, doesn't really matter. Once you log into your members area, this is what you're going to see. This is where all of your information is going to be available to you. This is where you're going to find all your recordings. This is where all the training is. This is where the digital versions of the 30 days content is going to be. This is going to be the place where the interviews are going to be. This is where the workbook pages are going to be that you can print out that are part of each mission in here. And the way this is going to work for you is that you won't see all of the lessons at once. These lessons open up one per day as you go through the 30 days of the challenge. And so when you log in here and you click on this mission training section, you will see, if you have logged in before the training starts, you will see just this, the secret mission area, and then these lessons will open up one by one as you go through the challenge. And then as you go through each of these lessons, you'll see you've got a video here from Stephen, you've got the coaching call from Stephen, and then you've got your worksheet here and Stephen's notes here, and then the mission notes down here. Week 1 is all about belief. As I mentioned in my podcast, Week 1 is got everything to do with getting your mindset right, getting your head right, and trying to set yourself up for success for when you run into roadblocks. Because one of the things that is true about the One Funnel Away challenge is this challenge is not for everyone. It's not for people that are sitting on the fence. It's not for people that are just going to purchase it and never do anything with it. It's definitely not for people who are dabbling. You really need to be committed if you're going to get the most out of this challenge, because there's a lot of work that goes into this, and you're going to be hustling for 30 straight days to keep up, to be able to build your funnel and make sure that you're getting the most out of each lesson. And as you can see here, under your mission training information, you'll see we've got the pre-training week here, then week 1 lessons here, week 2, week 3, week 4, and so on. And when you get into some of these more technical sections, you're going to have these videos from Julie, where she is going to be the one who's teaching you the specifics about how to do the things that Russell is teaching you to do in the lesson from that particular day. And then Stephen will give you the coaching session for that as well. So there could be days where you're watching videos for an hour, 2 hours. It's certainly not outside of the realm of possibility that you can be just watching videos for 2 hours on any given day. So, and that doesn't include the time that you are going to need to spend to work on completing the assignment for that particular day. And just another note about that, one of the things that you'll see as you go through each of the training lessons is that they all build one upon the other. So Russell will sometimes start the video and say, hey, if you haven't completed yesterday's mission, I want you to stop the video and go back and complete that lesson, because you're not doing it the right way and you're going to get messed up. And it really is important because it starts building from the very first mission sequentially on what you need to do in each of those steps. So like I said, it starts with pre-training and belief week. Week 1 is learning about how to figure out how to do offers and how to do offer hacking. Week 2 is all about your story. So it's about telling your epiphany bridge story. It's about talking about how you came up with this idea for the product or service that you're going to be offering through this funnel. Then week 3 is about strategically building out your funnel. So this is the technical week where you're going to be spending a lot of time talking about how to do the technical things that are part of funnel build. You have the ability to copy in one of the funnels that they've created to ramp up your progress there. Then week 4 finishes things up with talking about how to get traffic to your funnel. This is probably the biggest challenge for everybody that's involved with trying to start an online business. How do you figure out traffic? How do you get people to your funnel? How do you get people onto your page so that they can see the awesome thing that you've created that's going to help them get the results that they're looking for in their life? One lesson that I found particularly valuable was this funnel audibles lesson, where it talks about, hey, here's some benchmarks. This is what your traffic numbers should look like, so you can have an idea as to whether or not you're actually even being successful with your funnel or not. So there's lots of really good stuff here. And then depending on which offer you buy, there you may get the offer to grab a couple of additional things like I did. And what I did is I grabbed Traffic Secrets content, as you can see here, and it will send you over to the Traffic Secrets site where you can log in and get access to all of those lessons, which for me was a no-brainer because that's my biggest challenge that I'm working on, is getting traffic to my funnels. And then one of the other parts of this that is also a huge thing is getting access to the ClickFunnels Affiliate Bootcamp. So if you want, you can use ClickFunnels and use this funnel concept to do affiliate marketing. And it's amazing to see how successful some people have been with the things that they've done using this affiliate approach to building out their online business. So these are a couple of the upsells that I grabbed. You may or may not want to do that. That's up to you entirely, but they are incredibly valuable pieces that you are going to want to take a look at least, and evaluate for yourself to figure out whether you want it or not. One of the other great perks that you have available to you through the One Funnel Away Challenge is the private Facebook group. And this is where it all comes together. This is a great place where you'll be able to network with other like-minded entrepreneurs who are also trying to build their funnels. There are a lot of people in there like me who have already gone through the challenge themselves in the past, who are there to offer coaching and mentoring and help for when you get stuck, because everybody is going to get stuck at some point. The whole point of this challenge is you want to be able to go from zero, having nothing. You don't have a product. You don't know what you're going to sell. You don't know what you're going to do, but start from zero and then go all the way through to a fully functioning, operational, money-making funnel. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of resources that are available to you, more than enough to do everything that you need. One of the things that I want to do, though, before we're done here is make an offer for you. You have an opportunity, if you sign up through my affiliate link, which you'll see below down in the notes, I'm going to provide some additional resources for you. I've been through the One Funnel Away Challenge a few times now, and one of the things that I've noticed is I'm a checklist person, so I've created a checklist for you. This is going to give you a bullet point list of all of the things and the major takeaways of the things that you have to do and the things that you need to get done for each stage and each lesson in the One Funnel Away Challenge. So I'm going to get that to you. And then I've also got a handful of share funnels that are going to help you to take the next step for your funnel. So I mentioned in the part we were talking about before, where the ClickFunnels team provides for you that first funnel that you're able to share and pull into your ClickFunnels account, so that you can get started and not get bogged down in a lot of the technical details of the funnel that you're building as part of the course. I'm providing you several additional funnels for you to be able to take the next steps in your funnel building process, real estate, lawn care, restaurants, and more. I've got several of them for you. Once you've signed up for it, all you have to do is email me and let me know that you've purchased, and then I will send all those resources to you. It's a piece of cake. They'll be added to your ClickFunnels account. I'll send you the checklist resources, and you'll be good to go starting on day one of the pre-training week. So that's everything for my review of the One Funnel Away Challenge. I hope that you get out of it as much as I did. So thanks for tuning in. Please hit like, please hit subscribe. On my channel, we are working on creating more videos about these kinds of things to help you to do online business better. By trade, I'm a web designer and developer, so we're talking about all kinds of different things when it comes to doing business online. So please hit subscribe, hit like, and until next time, we'll catch up with you then.